Good morning. Welcome to Flat Earth Early Bird number 2518. I'm your host Arwin, and before I start the show, please don't forget to share it on any platform you deem fit, and if you haven't already, follow me here on Rumble and be here when I'm going live, which is normally 2 p.m. Amsterdam time every day. And please also do support me through the PayPal, Patreon, Gifts and Go. Links are in the description box below. Also, of course, gift card system. Still have somebody to actually do it yet, but that's basically the number one thing that I really need as support. Right, food support direct. Right. Also, subscribe to my channel on Rumble. Drop me a super chat during the show is live. Any support would be greatly appreciated. Alright. Yeah, starting a little late today, but I mean not super. I mean, yeah, I guess half an hour is kind of late. Weather today is really beautiful. It's getting a bit cloudy now, but it's been like very clear skied, sunny, low wind. But yeah, there's been trails. If we could see them getting, like, even my social worker, which I had an appointment with, was looking at it at the sky and saying like, oh, they're dropping trails. So it's like, okay, it's not just me, other people could see it. But yeah, and now these clouds are forming, and it's almost like they did a bit of geoengineering. Right, but yeah, it's still plenty of blue sky in between, and the sun is still coming through. Hope that persists. I was really liking it. I mean, I went outside even without my gloves on or anything, or a scarf. So it's pretty nice outside. It doesn't feel that cold at all. Right. Anyhow, it is Friday, the 16th of January 2026. Temperature is 10 degrees Celsius with 79% humidity, 10 kilometers an hour wind, and 10% precipitation. Whoa. Now it's saying all sunny ahead. I guess it's gonna be like, after the weekend, it's gonna be like one of those sunny winter weeks with a lot of like bright sun out, but freezing at night. So yeah, kind of looking forward to that. It sounds really nice. Anyway, here, let me show you. Right, but today and tomorrow it's gonna be 10 during the day, so that's kind of nice. Looking forward to it. Right. So how is everybody doing this Friday? There's been a lot of stuff happening over here. Yeah, I got it. Video on X. There was some what I think it turns out to be a gas leak explosion in the city here yesterday. I think that might happen even during the live show. Like if there was an explosion. I don't know if it was during the live show, right before it, or right after. I'm not sure. But I do remember hearing something blow up. And yeah, I just thought, oh, it's just a big fireworks thing. But apparently, it's pretty savage.
Die je niet op het nieuws krijgt te zien.
Look at this.
Hier boys, een kleine view die je niet op het nieuws krijgt te zien. De ravage.
So like one house is just completely gone. But that entire block has been damaged and all that, and
Dakpannen eraf. Kozijnen eruit, ramen eruit.
All the windows blown out
Dat
and
pand ook ramen eruit
dislocated.
zijn.
I am the only gay man in this village, and that's that.
It's the
Dus het is
entire-
helemaal vandaar. Niet eens gaan. Geen grap jongens, gas.
Yeah. It's a miracle nobody got killed. It apparently happened at a home when that was probably, yeah, they weren't there and were probably on vacation or something. And yeah, there have been people wounded by it, but nobody got killed at least, so thank God for that. Probably on Vicky, I'd say. A ton of X clips. I posted some of them here. Like this. Where is this? In Myanmar or something? Some East Asian countries, Southeast Asia. It's just this temple just revealed itself. After like a giant earthquake there happened. 2025, like, yeah, last year March. She was like, oh hey, there's the temple. I mean, dude, adventure instincts. Grass field. Yeah. Amazing. And it's like not deep. It's right under the surface. How crazy is that? Alright, and this was a hilarious little video. AI generated, like what a news item on what would happen if Trump would basically take over, yeah, basically conquer the Netherlands. I thought it was pretty funny. Like in a neutral way. But yeah, I'm not gonna play that. It's all Dutch anyway, you guys wouldn't get it. And you can check it out for yourself. Right. Man, I feel a lot better today. There's also, yeah, I had contact. And to my knowledge, and yeah, it's different from codes. It's not like entities leave, yeah, it's not from an outsider, but it's from the inside, and there's things there too. Basically translated would be tracks, spore, the track, and it is very interesting how it works. And it has to do basically with subconscious conditioned responses to traumatic events. If you're completely unprepared for something, you might get an overreaction, and then later, when similar things happen or something about that's happening is reminding you
3 football fields, that's right. You take what you know, and then you
of
multiply.
that time when it really escalated,
They're too small, and I can't count
then
that high. I don't
those
hear
responses
400,000
to that
inches.
original escalations come back. So you could almost say it's like a form of specific PTSD. So emotional. You can apparently erase those tracks, and so I feel like a lot calmer now, and it should really help to basically prevent the overreaction from taking place. And if it reoccurs, if it comes back somehow, I can now address it in the technique. See if I can remove it. Because, yeah, just applying the technique, it would strengthen me, but then it wouldn't get away the cause, basically. It would just help me mitigate the symptoms of being overstressed or whatever. Just being in my body does help even when I do get panic reactions. But now I can actually basically get to stopping the panic reactions. And so, yeah, great development for me. I really hope this is going to work out, because I mean, this could actually really stabilize me in a bigger way. So, great. Lots of development on my side. It's like a lot of things just happened and transformed and woof, and now it's like, oh, fresh new start kind of feeling, and I feel great. And look at it, it's so beautiful. Sun is out. It's a beautiful day. The sun is shining. I feel good, and nobody's gonna stop me now. Not that anybody was gonna stop me. People try. But I mean, even being traumatized and PTSD riddled in a sort of fashion, I wasn't allowing myself to be stopped anyway. It's like, yeah, I'm getting slowed down, but nobody's actually stopping me. Like, I'm not giving up on what I'm doing here. On my spiritual development and
Very interesting. I see your hobbies are drinking, smoking weed
here, and talking about spiritual things. Nobody's stopping me there. All right. Anyway, cheers. Oh, the simultaneous sip apparently was a thing. With the guy whose name I keep forgetting. I didn't really know him anyway. But I mean, he was like, yeah, Scott Adams. He was just, there's a bit like, there was memes of him going about too. That's, I really know him mostly by the memes that he's been used in. So yeah, in the Netherlands, of course. The guy Robert Jensen, that was a real shocker. Like lots of emotional response, like social media from Dutch people. I mean, he was kind of a famous guy. He was in the Netherlands, and he was like a really good guy. and he's like a nice, but also like a really good, morally upstanding guy. That's like basically really effectively tolerant, but not blind. And
Hey, quit looking at damn ice cream like that before I put you on the corner to make me some money.
on TV with it, and he had this kind of populist, rebellious spirit always, and really those principles, but always nice. The guy's just always freaking nice, and yeah, he will be missed. And some other guy also important in media had this brain aneurysm, but he's recovering from it. That was a bit of a shocker. Everybody thought like, oh, not another one, but seems to be recovering. What's he called? Max von Crefeld. Is that him? No. Hold on. Yeah, Max von Crefeld. Probably a Jew, but an awesome one. Like, who cares anyway? There's great Jews. I don't know if he is that or not, I don't know. But the name does kind of suggest that a bit. When they have like a very typical German last name, that is often a sign that they might be Jews. Like, for example, that fled Germany and then settled in the Netherlands, right?
An interesting, if cryptic, response.
Yeah, lots of impacts out there. It's weird. It in a way, like my oracle senses are tingling and getting the feeling like, is there some kind of round of collecting loosh or like sacrifices or something? Like this is like spiritual meta world, like another layer kind of thinking. Not saying there's some literal conspiracy or anything that somebody's actively doing this, but I mean this sort of thing does come in waves, and then like a whole bunch of people, it's like something out there on the other side just comes collecting. And it's always about the sides, like a certain frequency, a direction, a movement, and then in that movement a lot of people suddenly all get issues, like they fall over the edge, right? And then nothing happens for a whole long time, and then on another movement in a completely different frequency it happens too. Sometimes it's like a whole bunch of villains just suddenly fall over too. But it seems like this was a collecting wave from the good side, basically. From the good frequency. Which is unfortunate. This is like very sad every time that happens, but it does have this side effect of like kind of releasing a lot of content energy. I don't know if anybody else ever experienced that. Like when good people die, yeah, it's super sad, but in a way it's almost like they're actually then, when that happens, suddenly on the other side helping everybody out or something. Like their spirit, like you could almost argue in a very metaphysical, spiritual way, like, oh, God came to collect them because they were needed on the other side to basically give energy support in that moment. Like I've heard other people say that sort of thing to me when I was younger, and that just made a whole lot of sense on a spiritual, intuitive level. But I mean, you could say it is kind of a cope. Because you're still losing those people. But I mean, when you lose them, also their burden is released, and I mean, when they're really good, you could definitely argue that they're gonna be entering heaven, and every time somebody enters heaven is like a blessing on everything. There's like a reward for the world. And like an opportunity for healing. Like metaphorically, Jesus Christ comes and makes a visiting round to everybody. Just heals everybody up a bit. Yeah, that's how you can think of it. And I feel like that. I mean, I got healed in a bigger way, I think. It was suddenly possible. It's weird how that all works. And a bit spooky. Because, I mean, these things just happen. I mean, I'm not organizing anything. It's just, I'm just going where the wind blows, or the spirit winds blow. But, I mean, things do stand out about it to me. It's like I am having perceptions about the patterns that I'm noticing. And it is a thing. It's just then very easily with the mindset that's kind of paranoid to jump from that kind of more general, vague, spiritual reasoning that could be considered as a coping mechanism to like, oh, but that's how sacrifices work. Like satanic sacrifices, sacrifice somebody and then the energy is released and then you use it, and it's like, yeah, I get it. I get that you would have like a weird... I have that creepy association sometimes. But I mean, I know I'm not doing anything evil. I don't seek it out. But when certain things happen, energy is released, and what? Am I gonna just... I'm not gonna take the energy because it's wrong or something. Like, what? Like, can you even not take the energy? No, it's just this happens, then that happens. Is it good? Is it bad? It's irrelevant. It's just cause and effect, or at least correlatory. There's at least a correlation every time. Now, how it then transpires, I mean, yeah, you're not gonna very manipulate it, right? I'm not gonna actually actively do that, because then it would be like satanic and evil. Course, but I mean, if it happens, and why not take notice? See the patterns. Right, anyway, I don't know why that turned so dark all of a sudden. I guess because I'm just anticipating some people's mindsets being like that out there, as that is lurking in the back of my mind too a lot. Like, I have a lot of like creepy knowledge about evil people and what they do and how they function and how they compartmentalize, because I have gotten to know some of those people way back. I mean, I don't anymore, but I got around circles where it's like sometimes really creepy people, like evil people, lawful evil, but that basically devils in disguise. And because I was fascinating with that, I wanted to understand, like, how is that even real? How can this be? How can society have this? And like, what the hell is a human being, right? When this is around. It's so weird. It was always weird to me. But yeah, because that knowledge is in there, it's just like all the creepy ass pedo shit. It's like, I actively do not think about that. So even when it comes up, it's like I'm the guy that's gonna basically try to shove it under the carpet right away, because opening that up, it just stinks so much and it just ruins the whole atmosphere, the mood, the spirit energy. It ruins it. Just like detailing out the evil, it ruins the atmosphere. So I try to generally avoid that even when it does come up, and I don't try to deny it. I just don't want to freaking talk about it, because talking about it is like digging up like a cesspit. It really stinks. And then you're drenched in the smell of it, metaphorically, spiritually. And I don't want to do that to myself nor to my audience. But I do have to address that it is there sometimes. Because there is stuff that I have learned. Because I understand that side of the spiritual spectrum, because I understand the evil side, I understand the complete picture. I have a much better idea on how people with their consciousness go around and like fall into the darkness and then climb out again, because that happens to a lot of people. A lot. Plenty. And a lot of them, it happens to them and they keep it to themselves. They keep it completely secret. They internalize it. They don't share anything about the dark side of them. But I think that a lot of people, at one point in their life at least or another, they do go there and then they touch it, but then they compartmentalize it because it's so different. It's so different to be in the darkness like that as to like being normal and stable and with confidence and trust and love. It's so different, and like everything that happens in your mind is different, and I have a lot of knowledge about that. And so because I have that dark side knowledge, I can basically get a more feasible complete picture that incorporates logically, more naturally, the consequences of the typical situations of people in their lifetimes tapping into evil by accident or by curiosity, and then have it be realistic. Because I did that, in a way. Because I researched it. But I mean, it doesn't mean that I'm now gonna get obsessed with it, because yeah, that happens too. And even that happens when I did it, when I was doing the research, I was basically obsessed with it. And I think a lot of people like online that start diving into conspiracy theories, which have a lot of validity, they get obsessed with the darkness. When I was doing it, diving in it, I too got obsessed with the darkness, but I did not talk about it with everybody all the time. Would only very sparingly talk about it with people with face-to-face situations where I could really tell that they could be trusted and it wouldn't be damaging to share that sort of information, because some people, they might not have natural moral objections to this thing, and if you then tell them, they just might frickin' apply it when they shouldn't apply it to their lives, right? And I was very aware of that and much more responsible, and the internet was not as widespread available as, and people didn't have the standard habit of just sharing anything on social media without any restraint. That didn't exist yet like that. So when I was developing, I kept it all to myself, but I have developed it. And yeah, unfortunately, the world is now filled with people on social media that are getting into these dark subjects and then getting obsessed with it and just opening up their blabbermouth non-stop and basically go wild and crazy with it. Like they do, like it escalates. They go nuts with it. When I did this sort of thing, researched it, I did not go nuts with it. I did have some like freaky experiences, spiritual experiences, but it was all internal. I didn't bother everybody around me with it. Didn't force information into them that they were not ready for, even then. And people do that now, and it makes them look crazy, and it inoculates those that do not want to know it even further from never getting into it, because then you'd have to deal with these crazy people. Right? When I was researching the darkness and weird creepy things and evil people, I was not getting bothered by everybody that was like obsessed against it, that would get outraged and shit. No, I avoided those people. that would get too riled up about it, because that would make me restless, and so I avoided it. And there weren't that many around back then. There's way more of them now, especially on social media and on the internet. But yeah, I did most of this research in face-to-face situations and not on the internet, so I mean, I tapped into Alex Jones and all that, so I got to know some stuff like from other countries, which I wasn't gonna experience face to face. But yeah, I did a lot of stuff here in my home country. There's plenty of dark people here, and like creepy secret society type people, and all those people are pretty much all in the government now. And they knew they were. Back then, there were all these people that were knowing, like, we are conspiring to take power. And they did kind of see themselves as like a new nobility that was just gonna conquer the world, or like conquer the nation at least. Creepy. And they're here now, and they're out in the open, and they're figured out on top of that. So it's not gonna work out as well as they thought. The awakening against them, yeah, it took a long time to get there, but now it's here, and the resistance is more effective. The people that are like trying to fight them legally and lawfully are better at it than they anticipated originally. And there's like nothing they can do against it, like, because there's also plenty of them. You can't thin them out and then it won't work anymore. No, that's not an option. So yeah, the darkness is kind of in a weird stalemate situation where wherever they're going to maneuver, they're only going to lose more grip. So they can hold on to this level of grip for a long time, but they're not going to get more. It won't fit anymore. Their system won't fit on the people, because people figured it out, what they're doing. Figured out their lies. I mean, there's like a lot of fraud, guys. A lot of fraud that this government is doing. Just straight out fraud. Like, for example, information fraud of the government. Like, this is one thing. There's an article, very interesting, about reports to the EU of like the conditions of the land here in the Netherlands, and they sent out the report to the out completely different reports. It's blatant fraud. Blatant. It's bizarre. And people figured it out. It's amazing how uncovered it already is. They're committing like just paperwork fraud with really important things that are using as an excuse to basically crack down on the farmers. The premise of it is a thing in which they have provably committed fraud. It's not looking good for them, and looking really good for us. I mean, you just can't get away with that. Like, that's not gonna hold. They can hold on to it, but for how long? Because as soon as something breaks through, it's over, because they already have been proven to commit fraud there. So that, yeah, that was interesting, bumping into that Dutch scene. And yeah, The Iran war that Trump was going to do, supposedly, all of a sudden said, oh, we're going to go after them if they kill more protesters, and now he's cancelled that. Because there seems to have been foul play. Oh, who could have foreseen that? Allegedly, Israeli undercover agents pretending to be Iranian peacekeepers had been shooting Iranian protesters. I mean, still a lot of information about this is coming out, so I'm just saying alleged because I don't know the details. But it seems like Israel had been doing some foul play. Like, I mean, they're basically bragging about this sort of thing, so it's like they barely keep it a secret that they do this. And Trump apparently caught on to that, like, hey, it's not that bad. Also, man, there's weird little videos out there of people like, oh, Iran, they're terrible and everybody's in burqas, and dude, like, it's not true. Like, Syrian girl, she's known like on InfoWars, went to Iran a while ago and like in a big city went around videoing it. On social media like it is. It's like, no, it's not actually that fundamentalist extremist at all. Like, it's not. Like, this is not some ISIS leadership that'll be like super brutal. And I mean, Iran is a pretty freaking big nation. It's huge. With a lot of people. And a lot of different peoples. A lot of different tribes all together. Right, so, but I mean, I'm glad that it's not happening. That there's a stand down, and hopefully it will stay like that. But I mean, it could also mean that Trump is going to do the thing again. Like, oh, are we going to go? Oh, no, we're not going to go. Oh, we're going to go? We're not going to go. Oh, we're going to go? No, we're going to go. And then suddenly they go. It could be that it's going to just do that again. We don't know. We'll see. There's going to be more like, oh, we're going to go, and then not going to go. If this keeps repeating, you can all be pretty sure that he's basically going to do it eventually with the same entry tactic as he did with Venezuela. So you got to all keep that in mind. Well, we'll see. It could also be that there's not going to be sudden remarks from Trump like we're going in again. If that, and that the protests are still happening, and it seems like supposed rioter prisoners are not getting executed now. If that was even real, I don't know anymore. There's a lot of confusion surrounding the whole thing. I mean, with the whole Israeli ops getting involved, it's kind of hard to tell what's really real anymore in Iran. Anyway, but it seems like that simmered down. That's a good thing. Right. So, hope everybody out there is having a great day. If you're liking the show, don't forget to Rogan's it up. I'm feeling pretty good. Oh, Jesus. Okay, Minneapolis is going ballistic with anti-ICE rioters. Jesus. Oh, well, that's gonna be on InfoWars all day now. It's a lot of street videos of mobs, anti-ICE rioting mobs. Hey, what's this? Oh. Trump is putting Visa, the banking processing system, on halt for 75 countries, including Russia. So credit cards are getting paused, not negated. Oh wait, no. No, sorry, it is not Visa, MasterCard, not the credit cards. Sorry, it's about visas of travel. So apparently there's a travel ban now for 75 countries to the US, including Russia. A whole bunch of African countries. Asian and Africa countries. No European countries. Right. So that's happening. Yeah, as I said, a lot of stuff is happening out there. Lots of upheaval and change. The winds of change are blowing. Right. Oh, the weather is clearing up again, but they're still trailing. Damn it. Why? Just stop it. Stop the trailing. Reject us. I put out some bread on the roof, so... I'm enjoying that. So yeah, nice blue sky, but you can clearly see that it's has marks on it. So those little clouds apparently already dispersed, but now they're just spraying more. Right. Oh, that was nice. I really enjoyed that coffee. Hope you guys are enjoying the show. It's been a lot of geopolitics. Yeah, I'll put that in the title. Winds of change. When the good ones go to heaven, God rewards the world. Right, I'm gonna enjoy that sun a bit around the corner and right here. Hope you all have been enjoying the show. I'm just taking a little bit of a smoke break right around the corner, and if somebody shows up in the Rumble live chat, I will see it and respond as quick as I can. So don't go anywhere. Whoa. Man. Worldwide debates is completely stuffed. Is there a Nathan Oakley in there or something? Jesus. Yeah. Damn, that room is completely filled up. Oh, all the trolls are there too. Goody. Jesus, it's completely riddled with trolls. That's nuts. Well, keeps them off my back, I guess. Hope you guys are still watching. Well, OBS is giving a bit of an issue. It's back in the green now. Anyway, maybe I'll do I'll keep today's show short. Everybody's all right on top of that. I mean, my God, there's like 40 people in there or something. It's crazy. Okay. Oh, another video. Man. Show that on the screen for a bit. I'm probably gonna keep today very short. But yeah, here's another video about the gas explosion here in the city. 7 seconds. It just happened yesterday. I think I know where this is. Yeah, nuts. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna round out the show. Nice and short this Friday. We'll see. I bet tomorrow there's gonna be more attention because then it's gonna be no other shows. Or barely any. Right, so thanks everyone for coming. Hope you liked this show. If you did, then please don't forget to Rogan's it up. And if you haven't already, follow me here on Rumble and be here when I'm going live, which is normally 2 p.m. Amsterdam time every day. And please also do support me through, well, EcoPlaza gift card system. Contact me to get my address details. That would really be the best way to help me out. But you can also, yeah, send me PayPal, Patreon, Gift and Go. Links are all in the description box below. Send me a super chat over at the Rumble live chat when the show is live, or subscribe to my channel. Support me that way. Any support would be greatly appreciated. I can really use it. Still gonna need some to get through the next week. Will be great. Right. So I'll be back tomorrow with Flat Earth Early Bird number 2519 on a Saturday. Hope to see somebody in the chat then, and yeah. Everybody have a great weekend if I don't see you. Hope you got enjoyable weather like this. Nice clear blue sky and some sun. And yeah. Until the next video, keep it flat.